Morning, everyone. It's been a while, I guess. It's been a few weeks since we've done a recent video. As you probably watched my channel and all that, or maybe seen my channel, or my recent video was the sound deadening. And then after that, work's been kind of busy for me. And then on top of that, kind of had a little problem with Taco. Went in for service and had an issue with the 6112s, so that's why I haven't had my truck or made a video lately, is because my truck has been down for like the last week. So, and I was planning on doing videos the last weekend and all that, but I couldn't do it. So, but anyways, so today is the 1 year review on the 6112 Bilstein Strut Coilover combo. Just for an FYI now, I am no longer running the 6112s due to an issue that happened in putting a new top hat on. Basically, what I'm just gonna say right now is the shaft came out, so I was out of a strut, which is why my truck was down for a week. I had to go talk to some of the boys I bought my struts from to get new suspension. And now, just to let you know what I'm running, it's Elka Canadian suspension out of Quebec. They are 2.0s, fully adjustable, fully rebuildable. Yeah, so I'm running a Canadian suspension now. So it was pretty much the best bang for the buck at the time, and being that 6112s are kind of hard to get, I guess, it's kind of a pain in the ass. So, but I'm gonna get all into that within this review, because this is, I guess, the last review I'm gonna do of the 6112s. But I thought I'd give you guys a whole year review on it. And then also some extra insights, and not just the struts themselves, but how Bilstein is and what you can expect or not expect out of customer service or quantity and all that there. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, so the reason I'm outside is because I've got my heavy ass strut here. This is oh, that's Timmy's lid. Don't worry about that. So here is the 6112. I've roughly put on probably, I want to say 30,000 kilometers. I probably did about that. I mean, in about a year, I usually do a lot of traveling and this and that. So being that it's a full year and actually a little bit more, I'd say it's about anywhere from 20 to 30,000 kilometers. I can't remember exactly. I forgot to actually look that up. I'm sorry. But anyways, so this is the condition that it's in right now, as you can see. Oh God, is this thing heavy. So judging by everything that I can see, there is really no big wears or tears or anything like that. It's pretty much just dirty from my, off-roading. From what I can see, for maybe just cosmetics, the bottom of the coil here, right around there, is actually kind of rusting. So that's definitely not something I'm kind of happy with in general. Judging by the rest of it, I mean, the hardware looks all good still. The top hat on this one's actually good still. It wasn't actually squeaking, which is why we were replacing the other one, because I had a metal on metal kind of sound. So the rubber on these, I mean, when you replace these, unless your truck is brand new, get new ones of these, because that was pretty much the mistake, and that's why my 6112 is the way it is now, because we should have replaced them at the get-go, but we didn't. So, but otherwise, for the most part, I mean, like I said, it's been great. Seems like there's a little bit of rust up top here too. Then the whole top portion here is actually kind of eaten away there too. I'm not too sure if you guys can kind of see that there a little bit on the camera. So, but for the most part, these are great. For a good replacement, especially if you're, like, say, stock or maybe weightless application, I can't really recommend these unless you get it from the right dealer or vendor for heavier bumpers or a lot of weight on the front end, because simply these are the Abachi coils. As many of y'all know, that's who makes these coils for Bilstein, and they are only like 560 pounds is what I found research on at most, something like that, maybe 570 or something, or maybe 590, like no more than 6 at the most, like for sure, but anywhere from that range of 550 to 600. So that is kind of a small downside to it, because once you put weight on these are definitely going to sag out for sure. And here's the kicker. So there is an upgraded coilover for this, or coil for these. called the B12 suspension upgrade, and it'll give you a 1/2 inch lift and accommodate for a certain amount of weight, which is good if you can actually get your hands on those parts. That's kind of a problem for me. I actually asked my guys to get it, or and this was a few months back when I was looking for new coils, and they're about 300 bucks Canadian, so about 200 some US, on top of what you pay for these already. And then on top, yeah, they're on back order all the time apparently too. So it's like, well, so you guys never have them in stock, just like the 6112s are apparently impossible to get. So that's kind of a downside for that. But I know I've seen on, I think it was Headstrong, I think it was. If you go on there, see the 6112s, you can actually get King's coilovers or another set of coils that can actually be installed with these rather than just the basic stock ones there. Or you can maybe get the B12 if it's available through them. So that's something you would want to look at if you get 6112s. But otherwise, the ride quality on these are great. I never had an issue. The only downside, I guess, is how you have to lift it if you wanted to. But I'm also kind of disappointed that being that an access cap long bed can only go to the 4th notch. On either side, basically. The reason you go 5 and 4 is because of the top lean, but I had a top lean spacer, so I did 4 and 4, and you only get about 1.5 inch lift. That's all I got out of it. It does settle down quite a bit actually, because when I first started, it was like 2.5. I think I did the math right too, from completely stock from when I put these in, and then they leveled out, and then it came to like 1.5 inches, I think, which is basically what the book says is like 1.65 inch. So you don't get a lot of lift, but like I said, if you're a stock application or whatever and you just want a little lift and you don't want to do upper control arms, or you just want a better ride quality and not have to worry about anything again, these are definitely worth it. I mean, they're a fair price for what they are. You can't go wrong with it, right? So, or even if you wanted just to replace your stock and run stock height, I mean, not a lot of people do, but you can. There's that option. So, I mean, these are pretty much the 2015 TRD Pro Tacoma suspensions anyways, so just, they're not tuned by Toyota when they did it, or TRD, whatever you want to classify it as. So, yeah, coil's great. Lifting application kind of sucks there because it's with the clip there. And then, and going back to those coils, if you had to swap coils all over, it's kind of a pain in the butt because you have to take this whole thing apart and put a whole new coil on. So if you can't do it yourself, or you have to pay a shop, and if you're running it like this, then you got to take it to the shop again, take it off, give it to the shop, tell them to swap coils over. So you're spending more money plus the coils you already spent your money on. Then here's the sad part. What are you supposed to do with these coils? I couldn't even get an answer from Bilstein on them, which kind of sucks. I sent them an email asking what can I do with these stock coils that come with the 6112s. Can I sell them to someone with a 5100, or sell them to someone else, or this or that? Like, can you put these with a stock like strut, whatever? Like, I don't know. I couldn't even get an answer. They basically just avoided it. It's kind of like almost dealing with Toyota warranty. They just can't give you a solid answer because they'll void your warranty. So, but yeah, for the most part, these were great. Like I said, the shaft came out on the driver's side. Pretty much like, I'm not going to really get into it. I mean, I'm just going to leave it at that. The shaft came out. I'm not saying it just because it's like some sort of warranty purposes or whatever. I'm just simply saying that is that. That's what happened. You got to make sure you hold this. So, I'm not too sure exactly what happened. I wasn't there, so I'm not going to fill in any blanks or anything like that. All I know is the shaft came out. It blows up, you're done. That's another big downfall to these is they're non-rebuildable. You run them until they basically leak or blow up, whatever. So, and just an FYI, these shafts will spin and they will thread out. And there's probably like 6 threads I think I saw on that shaft. I'll try and post that picture up on the video here so you can see the whole shaft of what it looks like. So, and yeah, once that pops out, oil's everywhere and no nitrogen or whatever in these things, so they're kaput. So basically you either try and get warranty or you buy a whole new pair. So, and in regards to that, well, when I called my guys up and asked them what I could replace these with, so I was thinking maybe just get another 6112 collar a day. Well, apparently they only had 2nd gens available because 3rd gens were on back order again. Who knew, right? So once again, like I said, back order is a big issue when it comes to these because you can never get anything in stock for these. So it kind of sucks there. Yeah, they had 2nd gens available. I was like, sure, I can go more lift. But I'm getting the front bumper and a winch put on, so that's about 180 some pounds on the front end. Plus I'm gonna get a new battery, so I'm already looking at over 200 some pounds on the front end again. Well, these aren't gonna hold this. So I was looking at coils anyways. What? Why is there a fly on my coil? Hey, get your own coil, okay? Yeah, bye-bye. So, anyways, yeah, so that's kind of a downfall. I'd have to get new coils anyways. So, that's where these Elka 2.0's suspensions came in, because pretty much for the price difference, they were obviously more money because they're just how they're built and all that. They are only 2.0's, but shh, these are they're both pretty beefy. And not only that though, I got some weight reduction because man are these heavy. I carried those ones out of the box, had no issues because they're aluminized, oxide and all that. I can't go into the full details, I'll get into that in another video, but yeah, those are way lighter than these, so that's kind of a plus there. You don't have to worry about the weight. But man, I didn't realize how heavy these were. I don't know why, like, I don't remember feeling it unless I'm just getting weaker. I don't know, it's hard to say, but in my full opinion, these things are great. I'll kind of put some clips here and there of how they ride. They're definitely worth the money if they're on sale. I mean, I wouldn't pay like a full bang buck for them. I think I paid more than what I could get now for the second gens at like $850 versus these. I think I paid just over $1,000. So, and like I said, $1,000 plus then your new coils, and then unless you have a good friend that doesn't cost any labor or he just wants a case of beer, you're looking at a couple $100 in labor, especially if you have to switch these coils over. So in the end, you could be upwards of like $2,000, let's just say Canadian here. So, and those ones costed me just under 1,400 Canadian, and they come with 650-pound coilover or coils from the get-go. So I ain't gonna have to worry about anything now. So that's kind of why I went with that direction now. And on top of that, from what I heard, is that those actually outperform these, and so far I'm seeing that. So that's something just to keep in mind. But like I said, Elka is going to be a whole nother video. I'm just kind of giving some background information between the two there so you can kind of get an idea. So, but otherwise, like I said, stock application, stock weight, great upgrade or great replacement. Like I said, these were kind of just a replacement. I wasn't looking for a big lift out of them or anything crazy, but being that now I did more research and got into it more and starting to find out stuff, especially now that I was kind of annoyed that everything's on back order with Bilstein, so that's kind of a downfall. Being in the States, it could be completely different because you guys have options way more than we do over here in Canada, but for us, everything was on back order. So what else can I say about it here? I don't know, it pretty much covers a majority of it. Like I said, just remember that if you replace these down the road on your used off-road or sport suspension whenever you wear these out, definitely get new top hats so you don't have to deal with taking these on and off just to replace the top hat, or you forget. Like I said, I don't even know if there was even uninstall or disassemble instructions for these, so that kind of sucks for us there. Right application, but for me, after a long run, I realized that they're not that great. So I never had any issues off-roading or anything with them. They did be a little bouncy. With running those sway bar, they are still great, but with a heavier coil, actually that reduces the sway a lot more compared to these. So like when I'm cornering around or going in a off ramp at like 30 miles an hour, you do have that body lean, but it's not as noticeable in the cab so far that I've tested in the last day or two with these. And driving around, you would instantly notice a difference, right? So you can run these without a sway bar if you want to. You don't have to. I had no issues at all, and I went to Georgia with these. As you guys see the other videos, I mean, I traveled the world. These coils are at 90 miles an hour with me, and I was switching lanes, no problems. I went back and forth in it. I even got aggressive switching lanes just to see. I had no issues. So, but I also had a bunch of gear in the back, so I don't know if that makes a difference. But I also had stock rear shocks in the back when I was in Georgia. So, but like I said, no issues running without no sway bar on these for sure. But if you're a little scared about it, and just like I had a talk with on 3GT with another guy, he kind of got annoyed with the whole body roll and this and that, because your stuff is going to move around in the cab, obviously, right? So it's something you got to prepare for if you're going to run without a sway bar on these. So unless you get the heavier coils, then that might make a difference. But if not, well, run the sway bar on and you'll be happy with them for sure. So, like I said, they'll absorb way more than what you're gonna have for stock for sure. As long as you get them at the right price. But if you're gonna pay like what I would be paying, like 850 to 1,000 Canadian, which is like 600 to 800 US, kind of a tough bullet. So, but like I said, then they're non-rebuildable, so you run them till they die or whatever, and you can probably last 100,000 on these, but it depends on how much you beat the crap out of your truck. So, but I mean, I've put a little air in these. They actually compress really nice. They do seem a little soft at certain times. High speed, I notice, is way better still. Low speed is pretty good. Just those harsh bumps, they just can't handle for sure still. Like even potholes or like there's a train track with a little decent dip, and even then it can be a little rough on it. But I love these for what they were, but when you start thinking about other stuff, yeah, you gotta start replacing them, or you should spend more money and get coils. So, but that's pretty much my review on these 6112s. I hope that helps anyone out. Really can't think of too much more. Like I said, it kind of sucks for what happened, but maybe it was for the best. So, I mean, like I said, I needed new coils anyways, so it was going to cost me more money down the road to do that twice than it was for these. So, but yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think of this review. Like I said, as you see this, I'll be posting clips here and there showing the suspension a little bit more and all that. Hopefully I can get warranty on my other one, and then I basically have a set of 6112s to spare and sell someone for a decent price. There's not a lot of miles on them, so hopefully I can get something figured out. If not, I'm out of $1,000 simply because of a stupid shaft that likes to spin out, because apparently usually these shafts don't really, they can just constantly spin and not thread out. Well, whatever, right? So, but let me know what you guys think down below. Are you guys gonna get 6112s, or are you gonna look at something else now? I hope, because I wanted to do a whole year review, because not a lot of people are doing reviews on these for the Tacomas. There is reviews out there, or you know, feedback, whatever, from other guys on 4Runners or you know, whatever. But I mean, doing a whole year review on a 3rd gen Tacoma and then kind of giving you more in depth about it, in my humble opinion, on even just Bilstein in general. I mean, it kind of shows you a little bit more for sure. So, but like I said, I'm in Canada, so if you're in the States, maybe it's a whole different thing. And maybe you can just ask those questions if these are on back order all the time, or if they have them in stock somewhere. Because if they're in the States all the time, well, then forget everything I said about the whole back order stuff. And then as long as you can get the right coils for what you need, you're golden. So, have a good one, guys, and stay tuned for the next video of me doing a new tire review on those 255, 85, 16 Toyo MTs, because they're almost done too.